'tis the season for finales, and while some shows are ending with dramatic cliffhangers in the plot, others have fans biting their nails on whether their favourite series will ever return. With NBC's Chuck, the show wrapped the season not knowing if it would come back. We're going to talk with the stars of the show and hear from fans, but first a quick look at Chuck.
Hey, no! Hand it over.
What do you do if I give it to you?
To be honest, I'm gonna drop you.
See, this is what I'm talking about. We gotta work on your negotiating skills. How about this? How about you pull me back up and we just discuss this like two rational adults?
You know what?
What?
Freeze!
It ain't worth it.
Nice save. That was a clip from this past season of Chuck. But will we see any more? We are joined live now by the stars of the show to talk about the campaign to save Chuck. Zachary Levi plays Chuck Batowski, the title character of the show, and Joshua Gomez plays Morgan, Chuck's best friend. They're both joining us from Los Angeles. Guys, thanks for making the time.
Yeah, thank you very much for having us on the show.
All right, so you're kind of being kept in a state of suspended terror while you wait to find out whether the show will be brought back for a third season. What is that actually like?
You know, it's kind of par for the course, unfortunately, in Hollywood. You know, you kind of put your blood, sweat, and tears into something, and you care about it, and a lot of the fans care a lot about it as well. But it's the business, it's the politicking of the business, and you know, that's why they call it show business, I guess, and not just show fun.
Yeah,
but,
exactly.
But we're hanging
it is
in
a
there.
Tough business.
This guy's never looked better.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks.
Well, Josh, tell us about your kind of emotional attachment to the character. I mean, is this something that would be kind of heart-wrenching if you had to let him go?
Yeah, I think that would be more heart-wrenching would be kind of saying goodbye to my family for the last 2 years. You know, I mean, I've gotten so close to Zach and to our cast and crew and everything like that. And so that, for me, is the hardest part of saying goodbye on a show like this. You know, you just become really close and you just get used to seeing each other and working together and I would miss that but it's the friends and the memories you make, you know.
Quite right.
Sign my yearbook?
Yes, I will.
Okay.
K-I-T. You're the funniest in English.
Stop it, LOL.
Well, you guys are,
yeah, no, but it's good. It's good.
You're clearly fans of each other, and you have people who absolutely love the show. I mean, your fans are, you know, just devoted. But there's this strange dichotomy because ratings have been a little tough sometimes. So why do you think there's that difference? I'll put that to you, Zach.
You know, honestly, I think that, and I could get into trouble for saying this, but I think everyone's aware of it. The television formula is broken. It doesn't really work the way that it's set up right now, and we have so many more viewers, especially in a show like Chuck, where Chuck himself would be downloading shows off of iTunes or watching them streaming off of Hulu.com. A lot of our fans do that. And unfortunately, I don't think most people realize that that's watching it in that way doesn't really help the ratings. The advertisers need to see live eyes on the television screen, not DVR, not download, not streaming, none of that. Although I'm a fan of any of it. I just want people to be able to see the show and love it as much as we love making it. But unfortunately, it doesn't all work into the formula that tells a network and a studio that this is a show to keep around necessarily. But I think that, you know, clearly everyone is having to adapt to the future of technology and the way that people are embracing media through that technology. And, you know, we've had a big outcry. A lot of people went out and bought some $5 footlongs on the night of our finale.
Yeah, that was a very creative
suggestion
response.
Boxes. Yeah, you know, and sending in little boxes of nerds to NBC saying, you know, we're all nerds
and all grassroots, you know. It's really, and that's what's really kind of impressive is that this was all started by fans, kind of, and again through the internet, through technology, kind of go, how do we do it? How do we help save this our favorite show or our whatever? And really impressive to me because it started from their minds and their hearts and stuff like that. It's pretty cool.
All right, Zach and Josh, while you're talking about how passionate fans are, we actually want to bring in somebody else now, because our friends over at iReport asked TV viewers which of their shows they wanted to save, and overwhelmingly it was actually your guys' show, Chuck. The responses came in from all over the globe. Here's some of them.
This is Cecilia from Brazil, and I'm here to say to NBC, please save Chuck.
It's Mike from the UK. I've been religiously checking news every single day to see what's happening with Chuck. I really, really hope that NBC consider it.
Perfect from the titles and music to the plot and the cast. My name is Michael Kostrov. I live in Kazakhstan.
People watch it with their families. They like watching it with their families and bringing other people in to watch.
Our favorite show is Chuck. We love watching Chuck. We think it's totally cool.
Well, it was a very international look at how popular Chuck is, and joining us now is one of those iReporters who you saw, Gray Jones. He's actually behind the podcast Save Chuck.